Hello mates, and welcome to the Baron Reviews, with me the Baron, and welcome to Blade and Sorcery Update 4. The latest beta version has just gone stable, thanks to, there was a bug in Unity, and it was the reason that the beta was tied up for so long. Cosby was waiting for that bug to be ironed out. So the day has come, so it has gone stable, so you should be playing it on Steam right now. Now, if you've been watching my videos before, I've been playing a lot of the beta videos, so a lot of features are not going to seem new to you at all, especially if you've seen my last video, my last review one for the animation update. Well, this is essentially an animation update. I just want to cover it because it has gone stable, and I know not everyone has been playing the beta. In which case, if you're one of those people, prepare yourself because there's going to be a shit ton of new features from what you're used to. So to start off, there's a ton, absolute huge slew of changes and bug fixes, which I'm not going to go into because you should just check out the changelog. I'm just going to really talk about the new features and the new options. The only real new option coming in here is there's now an option for two-handed mode to change how the two-handed works. Now, it's really hard to explain. I would recommend just going into the options and testing it yourself. But like, it changes kind of like the pivot point of the weapon. So like this is the backhand dominant. So this would be, I guess, more for like if you're fighting with a greatsword like this. But it's weird to me. I definitely just prefer the original auto front. But check it out for yourself. Maybe you'll prefer the other option. A huge change is now slow-mo is now 50% speed. Used to be 25. The reason for this is because the AI got a huge overhaul with new attack animations, and to remove the goofiness out of some of the ways the enemy would attack in slow motion, like I'm sure you remember seeing them attack and their arms get all bent like this and stuff. Well, to address that, basically the number of calculations the AI now makes is literally doubled. So this does mean an increased taxation on your CPU, but it's improved AI attacks. However, to cope with this, the default speed is now set to 50%. So if you're someone who uses like this is 50%. Actually not that crazy. I personally quite enjoy it because I found slow-mo was a little bit too easy for me, so I generally didn't use slow-mo. But this, like, I like this. Just slow enough to give you an edge, but just still fast enough to make it challenging. Having said that, whoops, took off my hat there. Having said that, some people did like the old slow-mo. So anyway, the option is there for you. You can still set it back to 25% if you want, or even 5%, or yeah, 5%, which is, it's practically like a time stop. But you'll see a little disclaimer here. Cosby saying, you know, if you set it below 50, you know, don't come crying if things get all janky. So let me throw this in here. Whoops, I keep taking off my hat. What the hell's going on here? So that's that. The next big update you will have seen is there has now been a huge overhaul to waves. So a nice little additional feature here is now you can see what's in the wave. And he's changed it so the easier waves don't have archers, mages, because we all know about the archers. So now you could play like a hard mode but no archers. That's kind of nice. And then a big addition here. 1v1 has finally made it into the game. A lot of people are asking for that. Well, now we have it. You have classic 1v1 where it's literally just one guy comes in at a time. It's kind of like a duel mode. You've got an endless where it's like 1v1 mode, but it goes on forever. However, endless and these group modes, so you get easy, medium, and hard group modes. These are all 1v1, but with a little twist. You actually have multiple enemies in front of you, but only one will attack you at a time. And if you aggro another one, then he becomes the main guy you fight. So it's kind of interesting. It increases the pace, I guess, of the duels. And then another special, you have endless enemies, just goes on forever. It's endless again, but only swords and shields. Beautiful for those of you who don't like archers. Free for all, classic. And this interesting one, Warzone. This one's super interesting, and this was new to me when I played it. It's essentially like free for all, except kind of on steroids, and you can increase the max number of NPCs in your options. But you know what? That's like up to yourself. You know, like if it's going to make your game crawl or not. So I'll do this classic mode, and I'll show you what's new in terms of animations. So, the enemy used to have a set amount of animations, and you know, it got to a point where you could cycle through all the animations, you would know what's coming. Now it's 50 times harder because the moveset is about tripled, I believe, and the enemy are a lot more tougher. Whoop. There was also some additions added, such as if you hit an enemy hard enough, on death, you can break any kind of death animation and he'll just ragdoll. So that's fun too. Whoop. So two-handed. Oh, sorry, not two-handed. Busted his nose open. Yep. Yeah. Oh, there's a great example of hitting the enemy hard. He basically just ragdolled to death. You might notice the enemy no longer use two weapons. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's just because basically Cosby's going to add a dedicated two weapon combat package to the enemy. So it's basically just been disabled for now. Oh fuck, I didn't throw that. So another big change is, you guys all probably know how I feel about the two-handed weapon and the Bardiche especially. Well, my feelings have changed on it. Whoop. So if you can sweep under the legs, you can get the enemy to actually fall down now. And that has been a game changer for me. It's completely changed how I feel about the two-handed weapons in the game. Because it just adds a whole new tactical element to it. And you also feel like you're just fucking mashing through guys. As well as that, you can also crush through some smaller blocks now with the bigger weapons. So again, it just really feels like you're kicking ass with the greatsword. Let me show you some Bardiche here. I mean, you guys know I've always hated this Bardiche, but now I'm thinking twice about it. It's still so goddamn unwieldy, you know. It'll never be my favorite, but it definitely feels a lot more fun now. Oof. And you can just fucking crush through guys. So that's a lot of fun. Let me pop open maybe. Boom! The other 1v1 mode. Give you a peek at that. Let's see. Maybe this group 1. Let me see here. Whoops. X out the game there. So this is what this is all about. This is the 1v1 in the groups. Did I pick the right thing? Yeah, I did. Whoop, easy. So, it feels like the situation where you're surrounded, and you know, for new players, it was always intimidating, because it just feels like you're getting ganked constantly by guys. So now there's an option that they just will chill out, and you can fight 1v1, and when you kill someone, the next guy will jump in, and someone else will come out to replace the guy who's died. Whoop. And if you aggro a different guy, then he'll jump in. And now it's you versus him. Yeah! It's significantly harder to stab through the skull now than it used to be. Yeah! It can still be done, I mean. But you'll see, like, that guy took a slash to the face and kept going. It was just it's tweaking. I'm sure things will continue to get tweaked. Oh, fuck you. Things will continue to get tweaked as it goes. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh! That's right. You know, I actually read on Discord just literally about an hour ago someone talking about a bug with the buckler. They can send guys like launching if you hit them in slow motion. So I guess there you go. There is firsthand. Frisbee. Oh Jesus! Right in the ghoulies. Hup. Uh-oh. Oh. See if I can get that shield bug again. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Not today, buddy. Yep. Oh. Oh. Bam. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. So if you've watched my videos before, you'll probably have seen I tend to throw bricks a lot, and they bounce off guys' knees. I used to hate that. I couldn't stand that. Well now, bricks and objects have been revamped that they just like the two-handed weapons, they crush through things now. So even guys with shield, and especially archers, you can actually knock them down properly now with bricks and stuff, and it's very effective. You can also throw objects and sweep a bunch of people out of the way. Whereas before it would just get, you know, it would hit one person. Now it can knock a bunch of lads down. Oh fuck. Oh, well can I? Oh no, I can't lift that with him. Too bad. Well, that's that. Oop. Let me just pop open Warzone mode and give you a peek at that before I wrap up this video. Right, what else have I missed? The only other thing I really miss is NPCs. You might have noticed now have randomized height. That is something new. So let's pop open Warzone. And this goes on forever, so I'll just play it for a bit. Whoop. Be spear. So this adds barbarians, cultists, friends. Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. Friends and mercenaries to the mix. No, I haven't really tried running it with a ton of lads, just because I suspect my performance is not going to be great. Yeah. Can I help my friend? Yeah. Fuck! Drop my weapon. Shield bug. Nah. Damn. Oh. Oh. Nearly got my friend. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. So you see, part of the animation packages, enemies dodge now, but they'll only do it on harder difficulties. So that was probably why you weren't seeing it before. But the way the dodge works is if the enemy calculates that it can't parry in time, it'll have a chance. Yeah. To dodge. And the dodges are high attack, medium attack, and low attack. So that was a medium attack, and their medium dodge is like a little jump backwards. Their high dodge is they kind of like matrixy kind of lean back. Whoops! And their low dodge is they lift their foot. Whoop. Now the next big update, hopefully this will keep you guys going for a while, but the next big update should be coming hopefully at the end of February. And I can't reveal what it's going to be because there's going to be a reveal trailer for that, but I can tell you it's going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be one of the more excited updates. I can promise you that. It's going to be something that a lot of people have wanted to see for quite a while now. But more information on that to come, depending on when Cosby feels good about it and it's had a chance to test new features and this and that, and then we'll make a trailer for it, and I'll announce the trailer on the channel and post a countdown, all that jazz. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the update. Update 4, it should be stable on Steam now. If you, for whatever reason, want to go back to the beta version, for mod reasons or whatever like that, go into your Steam, you can right click on the game, go to Properties, Betas, and the old version will be called Previous Version. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, cheers.